Welcome to Accessible Computer Podcast. Today, a new episode about Google Home Mini. Agent Amazon here, and today I'm going to set up the third Google Home Mini in my house. So probably it will be a bit different than setting up the first one. The idea is, once you have another one installed, you skip some steps. For example, you have the Wi-Fi already memorized by the previous device and so on. But anyway, mainly it is quite similar at the first setup. With some exception, it's quite the same like the first setup. So I will unbox now the third Google Home. There is a piece of sellotape here. And now I'll open the box. Okay. And it's protected, quite well protected here. So I have opened now the box. On top it is the Google Home Mini in its own. It's not very big. It's more like a donut, if you want, the shape. And underneath, under the plastic holder, it is the charger and the cable, what we need. And also in here are some little booklets, documentation, which I'll not use at this time. Dropped the box somewhere on the floor, and now I'm looking to plug the power cord into the plug, and also the other end into Google Home Mini. As you probably know, Google Home Mini does have a kind of a sensitive surface on the sides, left and right, where you can increase and decrease the volume, and also you can stop Google Home to speak. And also it is a button just 2 centimeters or 3 centimeters away by the place where the lead is going into the Google Home. This button is nothing else but for switching the microphone of the Google Home on or off. So nothing else to talk about. Okay, so now the Google Home is plugged in. I'll put it on the desk on my left, and I'll try to point down another mic to take the sound from the Google Home. Probably you heard.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Okay, so probably you had a little chime, little ding, and a first greeting, which is coming out from the speaker and is inviting me to download the Google Home app. In order to work properly, a Google Home Mini needs 3 important things. Needs a Google account, needs wireless connection, and third, needs a separate device like a tablet or a phone or a computer where you can access the interface of the application, the Google Home app. Yeah, so practically you need Google Home app as well in order to control the speaker. In my case, I'll use my iPhone 10, which is already connected. It's trying to identify my face. Probably I'm looking weird now with big headphones on. Okay. I'll ask Siri to open Google Home app. Open Google Home app.
More options.
Now the app is open.
Home. Heading.
And I've got here on the top left.
Home. Heading. More options. Button. More options. Button.
More option is the first button.
Home. Heading.
Flicking to the right is a heading, home.
Set up one device.
Set up one device.
Off. Dimmed. On. Dimmed. Play. Dimmed. Broadcast. Dimmed. Thermostat. Dimmed. Add. Dimmed.
So
Button.
I'm just flicking left to right to see what I've got at the moment.
Settings. Dimmed. Adrian's room. One device. Kids' bedroom speaker. Play music. Button. Hallway. Two devices. Thermostat. Hallway. Off. Button. On. Button.
Okay, so here I display lots of other smart devices. What I've got here, I've got a thermostat, I've got some smart lights and so on. But I'll go on the top.
Set up one device.
Set up one device. One finger double tap.
Exit setup. Button. More options. Button. Choose a home. Heading.
Choose a home. So, you know, if you have more than two places where you live and where you need to control smart devices, you can set up more than one home, or more than one house if you want, or more than one addresses.
Screen dimmed.
But in
You
my
will be able to
case,
control the devices and
I've
services in
got
this home.
only one.
Selected. Home. Button. Create another home. Button. Next. Button.
I'll press next because I've got only one.
More options. Button. Looking for devices. Heading.
Looking for devices.
Cancel. Button. Button.
Okay.
More options. Button. Multiple devices found. Heading. Choose the device that you would like to set up. Google Home Mini. Button. Google Home 8759. Set up some smart lights. Button. Google Home 8759. Set up some smart. Don't see your device. Button. Set up some smart lights. Button. Google Home 8759. Google Home Mini. Button.
Okay, so the point is,
Google Home 8759.
okay, so this one should be a bigger one, it's not mine.
Google Home Mini. Button.
Google Home Mini. This one.
Selected. Google Home Mini.
Okay, so I'll flick left to right.
Google Home 8759. Set up some smart lights. Button.
No.
Don't see your device. Button. Not now. Button. Next. Button.
I'll press next.
More options.
Flick left to right.
Connecting to Google Home Mini. Heading. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button.
I have to wait for a while to...
Exit setup. Button.
Okay, so Google Home came with a ding.
Yes. Button. Try again. But this lets you know that you're connected to the right Google Home. Did you hear the sound? Heading. This lets you
Yes.
know that you're connected to
Okay.
the right Google Home Mini.
So as you probably heard, was another Google Home there, marked with some number 8000 and something. So that one was a different one. Probably is not mine. It's
Try again.
from my
Button.
neighbors.
This lets you know that
But-
you're connected to the right Google Home Mini.
As you heard here, the app is saying if you had the ding, that's the right Google Home what they are looking to set up.
Try again.
So
Button.
I'll hit yes here.
Yes. Button. Exit setup. Button.
I'll flick left to right again.
More options. Button. Help improve Google Home Mini. Heading. Automatically share device stats and crash reports with Google to improve everyone's experience. Learn more. Link.
Just a second to
No thanks.
put the
Button.
volume a bit higher.
Yes. I'm in. Button.
Okay, so I'll agree to share information with Google about crashes and...
No thanks.
Oops.
Automatically. No thanks. Yes. I'm in. Exit setup. Button.
Okay. Now I'm landing again on the exit setup. Don't do that because the setup is not yet finished. So I'll flick left to right.
More options. Button. Where is this device? Heading. Choose a location for Google Home Mini. This will help. My rooms.
Back.
Choose a location for Google. Where is this device? Heading.
Where is this device?
Choose a location for Google Home Mini. This will help you organize your devices.
Okay, so because I've got 3 rooms where I have Google Home Mini speakers, I have to select this time my room,
My rooms. Adrian's room. Button.
Adrian's room,
Hallway. Button.
hallway,
Kids' bedroom.
kids'
Button.
bedroom,
Living room. Button.
living room, and the hallway is no one.
Main bedroom. Button.
Main bedroom,
Create new. Main bed.
I'll,
Living room. Kids' bedroom.
select
Button.
Adrian's bedroom.
Hallway. Adrian's room. Button.
Adrian's room, okay.
Selected. Adrian's room.
Here, I'll go now from left to right till I'll hit next button.
Hallway. Kids' bedroom. Living room. Main bedroom. Create new. Back garden. Bathroom. Button. Family room. Button.
So here are different other labels what you can put on top of your rooms if you don't want to type manually a name for your room's setup. Okay, so on the bottom right, next button, one finger double tap,
Exit setup. Button.
flick left to right again.
More options. Choose your Wi-Fi network. Heading.
My Wi-Fi network,
Which Wi-Fi network would you like to use to set up your Google Home Mini? Selected. Accessible computer 5. Button.
Okay, so this is the one finger double tap,
Selected. Accessible computer 5.
flick left to right.
Accessible computer. Button. BT Hub 4Z97N. Accessible computer.
Okay, so
Button.
here it is a list of other networks. I'll go on the bottom corner
Next.
right.
Button.
Next,
Exit setup. Button. More options. Enter Wi-Fi password. Heading.
Wi-Fi password.
Accessible computer 5. Password. Password. Secure
Now,
text field. Password. Secure text field.
I have
Is
to
editing.
type
Password.
manually the
Character mode.
password.
Insertion. Space. B. Done. Done.
Okay, I type the
Exit setup.
password.
Button.
I'll flick now left to right.
More options. Enter Wi-Fi password. Heading. Accessible computer 5. Password. 14 bullets. IP visibility off. Button. Selected. Use this Wi-Fi network to set up future devices. Button.
I'll double tap this one here.
Use this Wi-Fi network to set. Cancel. But. Connect. Button.
Connect button.
More options. Button.
Flick left to right.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Heading.
Each time when you hear that little ding followed by some prompts, that means I'm flicking left to right.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Heading. Connected. Heading.
Okay, so it's connected now.
Exit setup. Button.
Flick left to right again.
More options. Button. Set up Google Assistant. Heading. Google Home Mini is powered by the Google Assistant. Ask it questions. Tell it to do things. It's always ready to help.
Okay.
Expand. Button. Google Partners. Google Partners are businesses that have a commercial relationship with Google. Expand. Button. Services and your privacy. When you use your assistant to talk to a service, Google shares information with that service so that it can fulfill your request. Expand. Button. Guests and your assistant. Let friends and family know that their interactions will be stored in your Google account unless they link their account. Learn more. Button.
Okay.
Next. Button.
So all sorts of information about
Next.
using
Dim.
Google Home. Flick left to right.
Next. Dimmed. Button. Google Home Mini is powered by the Google A. Expand. Button. Google Partners. Teach your assistant to recognize your voice.
Okay, so now is another screen where I have to teach Google to recognize my voice.
Voice Match helps your Google Assistant identify your voice on your assistant devices and tell you apart from others. Why set up Voice Match? It allows multiple users to enroll on this device. You can also use your voice to access your personal results, which you'll have an opportunity to set up next. Bear in no thanks. Button. Why set up Voice Match? Bear in mind, a similar voice or recording might be able to access your personal results, too. What you're agreeing to, you're turning on Voice Match and letting Google create a unique model of your voice to identify you when you speak to your assistant. This voice model is sent to Google whenever someone speaks to your assistant devices, but it's only permanently stored on your devices. You can remove Voice Match in Assistant settings.
Okay.
No thanks. Button. View more. Button. View more. Button. No thanks.
I'll
Button.
press no thanks.
No thanks. Alert. Are you sure? Heading. If you skip this step, Google Home will be unable to differentiate you from others in your home.
Okay, so I'll go back.
Are you sure? Are you sure? If you skip, go back. Button.
Go back.
Go back. Voice Match helps your Google. Why set up Voice Match?
I'll go
No
for
thanks.
more.
View more. Button. I agree.
Okay.
Dimmed. I agree. Button.
I agree.
I agree. Upgrade Voice Match on your other assistant devices. It looks like you've already set up Voice Match on these assistant devices. Kids' bedroom speaker. Living room speaker.
All right.
Why upgrade? Improve your assistant's ability to recognize your voice and benefit from enhanced security. I agree. Button.
I agree.
Your assistant can already get personal results with your voice.
All right, so flick left to right.
Voice Match has been set up. Now you
Okay,
can turn on
so
personal results to use your voice to access your calendar, contacts, reminders and more on this device. Find out more. Link. No thanks. Button. View more. Button. View more.
View
Button.
more.
I agree. Dimmed. I agree. Button. I agree. Exit setup. Button. More options. Button. Enter your address. Heading. Your address helps with services such as traffic and local weather.
Okay.
Street address. Bournemouth, UK. Clear text. Button. Not now. Button. Next. Button.
Next.
Next. Exit setup. Button. More options. Button.
Flick left to right.
Add media services. Heading. Access your favorite films and music and share them with others in your home.
All right.
Learn Spotify.
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 I've got a
Service linked.
okay, so it's linked.
Spotify premium account active.
Okay.
YouTube Music.
YouTube
Link
music.
service. Button. Free trial available. Google Play Music. Play Music subscription required. Deezer.
Okay,
Link service.
So all
Button.
sorts of other music
Deezer Premium Plus account required.
services.
Not now. Button. Next. Button.
Next.
Exit
It's not
setup.
Spotify
Button.
at the moment.
More options.
Click left
Button.
to right.
Add your video services. Heading.
Video services.
Access your favorite content and share your services with others in your home. Netflix. Link service. Button.
Okay, so I have a Netflix. I can link
Alert.
Netflix.
Link your Netflix account. Heading. Link your Google account to Netflix to enable. Cancel. But yes. Link account.
Yes,
Button.
link account. Now
Cancel.
It's asking
Button.
For, it's asking for
Netflix. Sign in and link. Heading level 1. Sign into your Netflix account to link it to your Google account. Email. Text field.
I have to sign in into my Netflix account. I'll take the Bluetooth keyboard to type on. It's a bit quicker than typing letter by letter. Okay, so I paused the recording as long I inserted my Netflix details.
By clicking the sign in and link button below. Bullet. List. You will be able to control the Netflix application via Google Assistant on supported devices.
Okay.
Bullet. You agree that Google is responsible for its use of information regarding your interactions with Netflix via Google Assistant in accordance with its privacy policy. Full stop. Sign in and link. Button.
Sign in
and link. Adrian. Link.
Okay, so now I'm linked.
Mirror. Link.
And here are my profiles.
Anna. Link. Luca. Link. Luca. Mirror. Adrian. Select profile. Adrian. Link.
I'll
Adrian.
select my
Link.
profile because
Adrian.
I've got profiles created for all my family members.
Confirm. Change profile. Confirm. Button.
So
Button.
I'll,
Exit setup. Button.
cancel this
More
one.
options. Add your video services. Access your favorite content. Netflix. Service linked. Linked. All 4. Link service. Button. All 4 account required. Not now. Button. Next. Button.
Next.
Exit setup. Button. More options. Button. Stay in the know. Heading. Stay up to date on the latest features, services and offers from Google Home and the Google Assistant. Plus receive survey invitations to help improve Google products in your home.
Okay.
Emails will be sent to accessible computer at mail. No thanks.
No
Button.
thanks.
No exit setup. Button.
Flick left to right.
More options. Button. Almost finished. Heading.
Almost finished.
Here's a review of what you have set up. Optional. Add a payment method for tasks like ordering a taxi or food delivery. Button.
Okay, so I can add a payment method. Is not the case. I'll not
Music playback. Button.
music playback.
Link music services. Add more of your favorite music services. Button. Link video services. Add more of your video services. Button.
Okay, so here I've got Spotify and Netflix
Completed.
connected.
Address.
Completed.
Bournemouth.
Okay.
Devices. Family room speaker. Services. Spotify. Netflix. Wi-Fi. Access. Services. Spotify. Netflix.
Okay.
Wi-Fi. Accessible computer.
Wi-Fi.
Next. Button.
Next.
Next. Exit setup. Button.
Flick left to right again.
More options. Button. Family room speaker is ready. Heading.
It's ready.
Let's get started.
Good.
Continue. Button.
Continue.
Exit setup.
Hi,
Button.
I'm your Google Assistant, here to help. To learn a few things you can do, continue in the Google Home app.
More options. Just start by saying OK Google. Your Google Assistant will respond to you when you say Hey Google or OK Google. Music. Play some music. Set the volume to 70%. Stop. Get answers. How do you say nice to meet you in Dutch? How many teeth do puppies have?
Okay. So it's the time to give it a try. To Google Home. Okay, Google. Okay, Google.
How do you say nice to How
Okay,
many teeth do
indeed.
puppies have?
How can I help?
Play some music.
Where is the nearest flower shop? Get stuff done. Tell me about my day. Set a timer for 15 minutes. How long will it take to get to work? Control your Chromecast. Play yoga videos on kids' bedroom TV. Show my photos on kids' bedroom TV. Pause the TV. Finish setup. Button.
Finish setup. So I'll hit here, one finger double tap.
More options. Button.
Well, just a few examples there given to show us what we can do with Google Home. Okay, so I have now to do one more thing. It is important to have the beep in
Home
place
button.
when I'll ask Google to give me an answer, just to have an idea she heard me. So I'll go to Devices.
Discover. Heading. Related to your active.
What I'm looking to do is to activate the little beeps when I'm talking.
Account. Account. Button.
Account.
Signed in as access. Home. Selected.
And
One local
here,
device. Shopping list. Music. Google Settings. Button. Selected.
Settings.
Close. Digital well-being. Filters. Account preferences. Note. Rooms. Groups and devices. Use devices. Button.
Local
Back.
devices.
Button. Back. Family room speaker. Google Home Mini.
Oh,
Button.
This one is.
Selected. Back. Device settings. More options.
Okay,
Button.
More options.
General settings.
General
Heading. Linked account.
settings.
S. Access. Name. Family room.
Name.
Home. Home. Name. Family room speaker. Button.
Okay, so probably I need to change
Home.
the name.
Home.
But I'll
Button.
do this
Room.
later
Family
on.
room. Group. None added. But Wi-Fi. Accessible computer.
Wi-Fi,
Digital well-being.
digital
Filters. Down.
well-being.
Sound settings. Heading.
Sound settings here.
Equalizer. Bass. Treble. Button.
Okay, so
Group delay correction. 0 ms. Button. Device settings. Heading. Default speaker. Choose a speaker. Button. Default
alright.
TV. Choose a TV. Alarms and timers.
I
Adjust
can
volume.
set
Button.
up, here
Default TV. Choose a TV.
default TV.
Button.
where this device will play on in case I'll ask to play something from YouTube or BBC.
Default speaker.
Where
Choose a speaker. Default TV. Alarms and timers. Night mode.
alarms and
Off.
times, so
Button.
night mode.
Night mode. Back. Button.
turn
Night mode.
this on.
Heading. Enable night mode. Switch button. Off. On. Reduce the volume of responses and decrease the brightness of LEDs during specified times.
Okay.
Night mode is active. From 10 p.m. Edit start time. To 6 a.m.
Great.
Edit end time. Button. Disable Monday. Button. Disable Tuesday. Button. Disable Wednesday. Disable Thursday. Disable Friday. Disable Disable
So you
Sunday.
can
Button.
disable
Additional
for,
settings.
um,
Do not disturb.
for some hours.
Switch
or
button.
days.
Off. When night mode is enabled, block sounds from reminders, broadcast messages and other notifications on this. Switch button. Off.
I'll
On.
activate this one.
When night mode is enabled, block sounds from reminders, broadcast messages and other notifications on this device. LED brightness at night. 50%. Maximum volume at night. 40%. 40%. Adjustable.
Okay, so I can adjust here even the volume for the night time.
Night mode is active. Night mode is active. Night mode.
Okay, so
Heading. 50%. LED brightness at night. Back. Button. Night mode. Heading. Night mode is active. Reduce. Switch button. On. Enable
I'm
night
going
mode.
back.
Night mode. Heading. Back. Button.
Okay.
Back. Guest mode. Pin 7. Accessibility. Start sound off.
So,
Guest mode.
guest
Pin
mode.
7690. Accessibility.
It
Start sound
is,
off. End sound off. Button.
Okay, so here is where I want to be. The guest mode pin. It is a pin one you can offer for visitors, relatives, if they're coming for number of days to you, and you want to give them access, for example, to the thermostat.
Screen
to
dim.
turn on.
Guest mode. Accessibility.
different
Start
smart
sound off. End
devices.
sound off. Button.
You can give them access temporarily using that pin.
Guest mode. Accessibility.
So
Guest mode.
guest
Pin
mode,
7000.
okay.
Accessibility. Start sound off. End sound
Accessibility.
off. Button.
Here, one finger double tap.
Accessibility. Accessibility. More options. Button. Audio options. Heading. Play start sound. Button.
Play start sound.
Play start sound. On.
On.
Play end sound. Button.
And
Play end
end
sound. On.
Okay.
Play end sound. Play start. Audio options. Heading. More options. Button.
Okay, so this is what I intending to do with the sound. Now, if I'm asking my assistant about the time, for example, will make a beep when Google Home heard me. Hey Google, what time is it?
Screen
It's
dim.
1:14.
Hey Google, how is the weather like?
Right now in Bournemouth it's 9 degrees with rain. Today, it'll be raining with a forecast high of 11 and a low of 8.
Hey Google, what's new?
Not too much. How can I help?
Hey Google,
G'day. That's hello in Australian. How can I help?
hey Google, how you can say hello in Japanese?
こんにちは。
Hey Google, how you say goodbye in Finnish?
Hyvästi.
Great. Hey Google, how you say enjoy your meal in Romanian?
I don't speak that language yet.
All right. Okay, so that's great. So mainly I've got now the set up properly with my Google Home. I've got some smart lights. I've got a thermostat. So I'll try to make them now to work with these other devices. So I'll say, hey Google, turn the thermostat to 21 degrees.
All right, setting the thermostat to 21 degrees.
Hey Google, turn the hallway light off.
Sure, turning off the hallway.
Hey Google, turn the living room light to 100%.
Sure, setting the living room brightness to 100%.
Hey Google, set the volume to 3. Hey Google, play Hope FM.
Streaming Hope FM from TuneIn.
Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, open the Bible.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, open YouVersion.
Okay, let's get YouVersion.
Welcome to the YouVersion Bible. I can read the Bible to you with narrated audio and custom reading plans. I can also help you explore the Bible. For more information, just say, "What's new?"
Stop. So this is an app from Bible.com, what you can use to read the Bible. Hey Google, where is the nearest flower shop?
Lansdowne Florists is on 17 to 19 Holdenhurst Road in Bournemouth and is 0.6 miles away.
Hey Google, set up the volume to 5. Hey Google, where can I order some Chinese food for home delivery?
I found a few places within 3.6 miles. The first one is Noodle Bar at 3 to 5 Lansdowne Road, City Centre, Bournemouth. The second one is the Mandarin Fusion at 196 to 198 Old Christchurch Road, Bournemouth. The third one is WOK4GO Noodle Bar at 288 Wallasdown Road, Bournemouth.
So this is mainly how Google Home Mini does work. It's capable to do many other things, to keep the calendar, to set up an alarm, and also you can create all sorts of routines. For example, if you say a magic word like good morning, we'll start to make that pre-setted routine. For example, you can turn your phone from silent to on, can tell you the news or the weather, or can turn the lights on, or the smart coffee machine, or whatever other activities you've decided to make assistant to make in related with that word. In the same manner, you can have, let's say, a routine for the evening time just before going to bed, or when you leave home, and all sorts of other setups which are clever to play a little bit with if you are interested in setting up a smart home after your personal preferences. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial of setting up a new Google Home Mini and a little walkthrough of what is capable Google Home Mini to make. Have a nice day and keep in touch. As always, don't forget to contact me if you have any questions at 07788 24 11 25 or Twitter, Accessible Compu, capital A, capital C, Accessible Compu, okay? Or on Skype, accessible.computer. Or if you are not happy to talk in person with me, you can drop me an email, office@accessiblecomputer.co.uk. Bye for now, and hope to see you again next time. Bye.